with nobody out. Torkelson leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Tigers do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ripped on the ground a second. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next to the Tigers, the third baseman, George Kell.
And next to hit for Detroit, George Kell.
Ball. Ball two.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. The Tigers down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. Pedroia to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 3.
And up next for Detroit, Alan Trammell. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. Got him. Swing for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the Tigers. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Well, Siggy, when you come to Fenway Park, I think the first thing that you think about and you picture the Green Monster. What's it like standing there playing with that thing behind you?
Now, I'll tell you this, it is an experience your first time in here if you're playing the outfield with the Green Monster, because it plays like no other wall in all of baseball. You really have to pay attention during batting practice, but still a cool place to play, and it was one of my favorites.
The 1-2. In front of the Green Monster at Fenway, they used to have Duffy's Cliff, which basically was an angled spot going up to the Monster. That couldn't have been a lot of fun to play in front of. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Hank Aaron. He's a guy who does it all.
I mean, the Green Monster's enough. You're going to add something else to it. It's like miniature golf or something, but I can only imagine how difficult it was to navigate out there in the outfield.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're up 3-2. Back here at Fenway, now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Dingler, in his second season, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Struck him out looking. Strikeout number 8. Here is Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hank gets under it. 2 down.
Up next to the Tigers, the right fielder, number 6, Al.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Al Kaline digs in now. 1 for 2.
Yes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Liner, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Riley Green. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Fastball is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. There's a strike, and now 3 in a row. And ball
That's out the
4
corner.
to a
Take it back.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
That's the ball.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Two on, 2 outs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Now they'll miss. The 3-1. And that'll load the bases. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Next to the Tigers, the center fielder, number 13.
It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The designated hitter, number 9.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we?
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Now here's a flare off the bat. Hauls it in, one away. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. And the lefty with the 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Looking to stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 34, David.
2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nobody on. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Down in order go the Red Sox. But they still lead at 3-2. Back here at Fenway Park. Start of the 6th. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Curtis Granderson.
That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Just off
that's
the
a ball.
outside edge. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. Now one gone at the top of the 6th.
Next to the Tigers, the first baseman.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer. Torkelson. The the Tigers trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Goes down looking. Torkelson wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now the third baseman, George Pell. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Gets it to first. Third out. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it 3-2. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Troy Melton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Next for the Red Sox, the catcher.
Now here is Jason Varitek. He's 2 for 2. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Now batting Jared Duran.
Number 16, Jared Duran.
Right through there for a strike. Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's one. Double play. He's out of there. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3, Tigers 2. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
You gotta believe, whole team on wild, no ring on silence.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trammell. that's way high. And it's 3-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Trammell thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. No outs. Runner at first. And now it's going to be Dylan Dingler.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Brown's going to short. There's one. On to first, but it pulls it off the bag.
Well, they had the chance to turn it 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
1 out man at first. Here's Gleyber Torres.
That's the ball.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one in triple digits.
Doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good take by Torres.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The 3-1. And that is out of play. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Tigers with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the right fielder, Al Kaline. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. So the Red Sox bring out a new pitcher, Gabe Spire. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. First offering, and it just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Strike to the outside corner. And the count is 3-1. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Green in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And it's fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and one out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's what good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
2 outs. Bases are full. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. 4-3, they take the lead.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Anderson up to bat next, lays off for a ball, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Kalon at second, Carpenter at first, 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Damage control right there. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Sean Biggins. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Ozzie Smith looking to start something with 1 gone. Smith at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here's your 1. And that's too high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The Tigers trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's a really good take.
strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
The pitcher on here, Tyler Holt.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hank in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Williams, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
That's a ball.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better.
Brings it in, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Red Sox,
and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0-1. Eckersley, more than 100 career wins on the mound. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
And that's outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Softly hit to third. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
On the ground, right side, Pedroia. And that's the 3rd out. Tigers fail to make. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Grant Herter hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Digging in, Manny Ramirez. Out front, rip foul.
No, that's a ball. Ball.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Tigers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That missed by a lot. They're down 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Caught him looking for the K. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Now it's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Making a move at first. Pinch running for Boston, Willie Mays. Opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. To the right side. Trammell has it for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no error. And we're back here at Fenway Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Eckersley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 1 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Only 2 now.
Ball 1.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That's inside. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. He goes down looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So back to the top of the order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Al Kaline. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen.
Now pitching.
Ranger Suarez takes over on the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season. This one smoked out to left. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can...
Something to say. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Rick Farrell.
And he would be the tying run board, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. One-run game, bottom 9. And a breaking ball misses outside. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. In there for strike one. Ground ball to the right side. Can't throw it cleanly. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And so they end up with some speed on it first.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. You guys put the legends on and everything.
It's got to feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sean Figgins up next.
I can't not hit Wade Boggs here, right? I gotta hit Wade Boggs over Sean Figgins. I like Figgins, but I gotta trust Boggs.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Wade Boggs. He represents the winning run.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That one's in there, 0-1.
I gotta look for a moment to steal, too. They're going with Duran if we can get a good count.
So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Red Sox with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
All right, let's go. Let's go, because we're not going to let the double play end the game.
One takes off.
Let's go.
Right there. And now the winning run is on base.
The hardest things to do in the game.
Yep, those are all guys we have on the Astros as well. Makes sense.
Right there.
Ozzie Smith up next for the Red Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one close, ruled the ball. And that is ball.
Nice. Yep, you should have Joe Morgan too. And Tony Perez.
2 on, 1 out. Late swing, foul to the left. And count 1-2.
Nice. Yeah, good. Good choices. Those are all Reds for sure. Oh, Barry Larkin, too. You should have Barry Larkin. He's got Houston. I'm trying to think of who else he might have. Or does he have Roy Oswalt? He should have Oswalt.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Oh, come on, man.
He's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Hank Aaron. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where the young are key.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And now 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Now, there's been challenges for sure.
Jansen is just 1 strike away. On the ground to the left, down the line, and it's foul. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
3-2 now.
That turns out to be a really good take.
They should put the real umpires on this game. I feel like that'd be pretty interesting.
2 outs, tying and winning runs on base. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one is absolutely belted. Carried. Walk-off grand slam.
That is definitely the wrong call by the announcer. That was not a walk-off grand slam. That was a 3-run bomb. But maybe not a home run in other places, but the Green Monster giveth and the Green Monster taketh. Sometimes you smash one opposite field that might have been a home run in other ballparks, ends up being a single. There's Henry Aaron. He just clears it. Just clear the wall, baby. That's all you gotta do. I like when they give the line on the replay. I don't like when they do the... Like, that's like not a bad replay, but show me the one with the line, with the ball trail.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.
Yeah, I deserved to win that game. I know I was losing in the 9th, but they only had 5 hits. I had 13. Like, come on. I deserve to win that game. They only had 10 people on. Is that right? 10? No, they had 11 people on base the whole game. I had 15. I had 15 people on base. They had 11. I had 2 steals. They didn't have any steals. Yeah, I definitely deserved to win that game. That'd be funny if they put real umps in this game. They should do that. I agree. Alright, well, I'll be back in a little bit. My brother said, so when we do this series, when it's a 3-game series, the home team gets to play 2, but the road team gets to pick which game they want to play. Well, it's a series between the two of us. So if it was a 4-game series, let's say it's a 4-game series in Boston. I play 2, my brother plays 2, but I get to pick which 2. That's the home field advantage. When it's a 3-game series, the home field advantage is I get to play 2, or whoever's home gets to play 2, but to make it a little bit more even, the away team gets to pick which 1 out of the 3. So my brother said he did not want to play the first game, so I will be playing the second game, but I'll be back in probably like 20 minutes or so to do the second game. Yeah, give me like 20 minutes and I'll be back and I'll be playing the second game here. It's the 2 juggernauts. My team's ranked first in contact, 5th in power, 1st in pitching, 2nd defense. My brother's slightly behind in contact and power. He's slightly ahead of me in speed and defense, slightly behind in pitching. But he's 20-2, so yeah, I'll be back in a little bit.